we want to talk a little bit about the Piolet Peak area as far as the mining district. It was really an awesome district. This is a sample of the iron. This is naturally polished by Mother Nature. This is not done by man. And so there was lots of iron, lots of malachite, which is found there. And there was lots of these samples of native copper. This is native copper, which is the way you would find it out there. Remember, copper has a tendency to tarnish. This piece that we have here is a slice of a rock with native copper in it. It has been sealed with plastic so that you can still see the native copper. If you were to cut this piece of native copper, it would look like this, brightly colored, for a while until it tarnishes. There are a few examples of native copper that looks like this. This is an unusually fine little specimen of native copper that was found in the cavity of a rock. And on the outside, this is chrysocolla, which is a copper ore that's normally bright blue, but because it has been exposed to the air, the water has left it, and instead of being bright blue, it's now just kind of a powder green. But this is again shows you that copper minerals and a lot of the other minerals, when they were formed in multiple different types. In other words, you have native copper, chrysocolla, pyrites, iron, all of these different examples. This is a beautiful example of the iron ore that's out there. This is limonite. Limonite means the rust-colored part of the iron is started to corrode. It's been exposed to the air. So that means that even though it's the iron that we normally think of as rusty iron, iron oxide. So again, all of this mineral was found in one area on Piolet Peak. The reason it was called Piolet Peak is because before the advent of modern aviation, Piolet Peak was a landmark that the pilots used to watch, and they would go from one landmark to the next in their flight patterns. And Piolet Peak was one of those landmarks in Box Elder County that the pilots used to tell where they were going on their flight patterns.